breathe again, like I shall never breathe again. Woo. The song was just on my spirit. Sometimes you have to sing, or at least for me, sometimes I have to sing, and yeah, I'm going through a lot. Still in the process of trying to find a place. We have to be out by May 31st. One of the most stressful times of my life, I tell you, because it's not just me that I have to look out for. It's cousins and aunt and uncle. And I'm 2 seconds from snapping. 2 seconds. Oh, that would have worked if it actually would have snapped or whatever. Oh yeah. Hope you guys are doing okay. Okay, so this probably won't be that long of a review. This is the season finale of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Melissa and Teresa, they will never be friends. They will never be friends. They're sisters by marriage, but that they would never have a connection whatsoever. They're just too different. They think different. They act different. They was raised different. Yeah, I don't know. So they're still in Nashville, and so everybody, they're seemingly getting along a little bit. Everybody's waking up. Teresa and Lewis, they're staying at they're not staying at the main house where everybody's staying at, and so everything left off from when Teresa had got into it with Teresa had got into it with Margaret at the table, and then she gave that apology that wasn't to Margaret directly, it was to the group. And Margaret felt slighted. She felt some kind of way and all that stuff. And so, of course. So, they're talking about that. Margaret, she's still feeling some kind of way, but it's just like, child, whatever. So after that, they decided to have just a fun day. First, they went on this, like, what's it called, a trolley? I don't know. This little ride, and they started pedaling and stuff. I saw it in Real Housewives of Atlanta. I forgot what it's called. They were drinking at the same time. For the little car mobile moment, whatever it's called, to move, you have to pedal. And so I don't know what that was. So they were doing that, and that looked fun. So after that, they decided to go to a chicken joint. The men are always in competition, and they decided to have a hot wing contest on who can eat the hottest wings and stuff. So I thought that was super cute, and but my God, yeah, I couldn't have did it. I'm not really I like a little spice. I don't like a lot of spice. Um, and how they was doing it, child, I was like, ooh, girl. I was like, I don't know if I could have quite did that. Yeah, because it burns going down, and it's gonna burn coming out, niece. We don't want those kind of problems, darling. So yeah. So after that, oh, actually, while we were there, Teresa and Lewis showed up for that. And Teresa, out of nowhere, she decided that she wanted to talk to Margaret. Everybody was stopping Teresa. It was like, Teresa, this is not the time. Teresa was just like, I know what I'm going to say to my friend. Teresa's just getting up acting a fool. I said, oh my gosh, Teresa, please. So Teresa gets up to talk to Margaret. It didn't really go anywhere, as we knew it should, but she decides to let it go. And I was like, thank God. Let's see. A little later on, they met up at this nice restaurant that was like outside. It was so pretty. And the guys sat in one corner and the girls sat in another corner. Everything was going okay. All of a sudden, Teresa, she decides to pull Margaret off to the side and have a conversation. Earlier, Margaret was not ready to have that conversation, but this time she was. And so they decided to have the conversation. And at first, it was going well. It really was. It was going nice. But then somehow it just went downhill. I think Teresa said something that Margaret didn't like or appreciate, and it just went down. But really, the energy started to change once Lewis walked over there. He came out of nowhere and just walked over there, and I was just like, oh gosh. And then it went downhill. Now, before that, Lewis or Louise, um, or Louis, uh, he talked to Joe Gorga. And he asked Joe Gorga if it was okay if he was to marry his sister. And Joe Gorga, he had concerns. He said what he had to say, but he was just like, you know what? She loves you, and so it's all good. You can have her hand in marriage. But right after that, he flipped and switched. And, got Teresa, grabbed Teresa's hand. Don't be talking to Margaret and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, well, it seemed like they was coming to some kind of resolution, but then he came over there and just messed the whole thing up. So I don't know. Um, I don't know what's going on, but I mean with him, I don't know, y'all. I feel two kinds of ways because he has dealt with a lot this season. Everybody talking about him. Everybody's talking about his past love affairs and all that. So I mean, that is a lot on your psyche. That's a lot. A person can only take so much before they snap. So maybe he was feeling some kind of way about that. But it was just weird. It was weird. I don't know if the producers told him to come over or what, but it was odd how he just flipped the switch. He looked like he was just finna beat everybody ass. It was like, ooh, he turned red. He was just like, what's going on? So I cannot wait for the Jersey reunion. It's gonna be good. And yeah, it's gonna be a mess. Um, I ended up liking Bill when he's drunk. Bill when he's drunk, which is Jennifer's man. Is his name Bill? I think it's Bill. Anyway, when he's drunk, he's cool. When he's not drunk, he's not so cool. But my favorite on the show is Frank, Dolores's guy. He's super cool, and I think they said that she moved back in with him, with the family or something, and I don't know if she got a new boyfriend or what. I don't know why her and Frank just don't get together. I mean, they're best friends. Nobody knows each other them like they do, and it would make sense to me. But I don't know. That don't mean it'll work out, child. What else is going on? I think that was it, y'all. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah. Who do y'all feel should come back for next season? Or what? I think this is Teresa's last season, or at least it should be. If you don't want to be there, there's no reason for you to be there. And really, it's pretty much the entire cast against Teresa anyway. So I don't know. Jersey child. Here comes the reunion. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskinsworld on Instagram and Twitter, at Iskinsworld89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal, and as always, run me my money, I'll run me my fade, run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.